Hello, welcome back to the next podcast of Andy Collier-talks cricket memorabilia. As you can see, I've had a haircut, which was nice. We did a social distancing in the hairdressers, and his scissors were this long. So we keep apart, but anyway, there's a little joke for you. So anyway, today what I'm going to do is talk about menus in the collection. There is thousands of cricket dinners every year. So there should be thousands of cricket menus out there, but the ones you want are the ones that are signed really by the teams that are on their visit or having a dinner at the Oval or the Lords. Well, they all sign, but some are signed, some are not signed. But my earliest one is 1922, which is this one here, which is England South Africa. Got a nice little ribbon on the side there. This is Port Elizabeth. 1922, the Grand Hotel in Port Elizabeth. That's the first one. That's my earliest one. Next one is on 1926 tour, Australia, coming back from England to Australia on the SS Montrose. This one's quite a nice one here with the lion and kangaroo. And on the back is all the results and the team members. Also up that way is, I'm pretty sure, is a Arthur Maylie sketch on that one. But, can't prove that's not signed, but it looks like it. Next one is Savage Club, 1934 in London, where the teams used to go. This is for the put up by the Australians, signed by a few of them, like Oldfield and Kippax, Bill O'Reilly, Patsy Hendren's on there as well, so we got invited. So that was another place that the teams used to congregate. Also some actors and what have you on there as well. Next one is 1928. This one was given to L.V. James, captain of the Ormond, signed by the 1928 touring side. And in there is the menu complimentary dinner by James Ferguson, who was a big supporter of English cricket. And then on there, back there, there's a verse for every player on the tour, praising them for their 4-1 victory in Australia. So that's quite a nice menu card there. Next one is, there's two on this one. This is from 1929, which was the 1928 side that come back to England and won. So this is 1929 in their honour. Banquet there. With the Lord Mayor and everybody there. It's the Kingston Stud. This one is for 1938 team to England, Australian cricket team. Got all the table plan and everything on those. Next one is a nice one, which is 1947, second Veterans match at the Oval. This was a dinner held at the Albany Club, and this is signed by quite a few of the players here. E.R.T. Holmes, the captain, some lovely signatures in there. Some different sporting personalities on there. Jimmy Wilde, I think, was a championship boxer. Who else was on there? Tedder and Raymond Glendenning, who was a broadcaster. So there's Byrne Bullock there, who's quite a rare signature for the Surrey team. Bill Hitch, Lucien Gore, and Tedder down the bottom there, Andy Sandham. So that's quite a nice menu, that one. Next one's 1948-49. This is a menu cover from Dennis Compton's collection, signed by the 1948-49 team to South Africa. Got a South African view there on the top, which is quite a nice menu cover. Obviously the menu went inside that, but this was just to cover it over. Union Castle line, that is, that used to go to South Africa. Next one's another Surrey Championship winning team, 1952. This one here, which is signed in the middle by Jim Laker, and who else we've got on there? Laurie Fishlock, Alec and Eric Bedser. So there's a picture of the championship winning side there. All the players mentioned on the other side. That's quite a nice menu. That's at the Cafe Royal. Next one is British Sportsman's Club, This is at the Savoy Hotel. I used to go when we first came to England. This is 1953, April 16th, 853. That's a Tom Webster cartoon on the front there with the lion again and the kangaroo. So that's a nice menu. Another Surrey Championship menu here, which is DJ Knight's the old Surrey Players menu copy. This one was at the Almora's Hall with Ken Barrington on there, a couple of South Africans, McLean, Andy Sandham on there. So that's quite a nice addition to the collection. This one's quite nice too. This is another championship, Surrey Championship winning year. Another dinner, 1955 again. Oops, this has got the two teams in it from the first team and the second team there, which is inside the menu, which is quite a nice addition. So you know you've got playing. Next one is 1953. This is the menu that was held when the Australians played East Molesey. That was the Mitre Hotel at Hampton Court. 1953. This one is a nice Australian, another menu cover here with a nice vase of flowers on the front and the Shaw Savile line. And there is the 1957-58 Australian side to South Africa. With all the results there. They had a good victory that year, Australia. So that's led by Ian Craig. There's Neil Harvey on there, Richie Benno, all on there. Flavel, Grout, Bill Johnson, all on that. It's nice set of signatures that. On that one. Next one is Dennis Compton's benefit year, which is quite an interesting little menu. It's got on each play setting you would have a kit bag, which is Dennis Compton's kit bag with all the places he toured in the world: India, Pakistan, South Africa, Australia and West Indies. And inside that was a photograph of that current England side. Signed little cricket bat there with the players on, Graveney and Ronnie Jenkins and Compton on there obviously. And there's a set of stumps there with the names of the committee on. That's quite an unusual menu, that one, place setting. This is a nice menu here, BOAC. This is 1967-68 to the West Indies. And then on the back there it's all signed, fully signed by the side. D'Oliveira on there. Ken Barrington, Colin Cowdrey, Tom Graveney, Pat Pocock on there. Colin Milburn. Unfortunately didn't play any test matches, but he was on the tour. And then other ones here, Centenary dinner menu on that one there, and then at Lord's. This is an unusual one. This is Fred Truman invitation to the Bob Hope British Classic Gala dinner. And there's Fred's invitation there, which is the Bob Hope Classic dinner. Where was that held? That was at the Great Room, Grosvenor House, Park Lane. So quite a nice menu there for Fred. Cricket Writers dinner here, which I went to, which is signed again by the up and coming Jimmy Anderson. This is 2003, so inside there is a few signatures in there, including Barry Richards, Jimmy Anderson, Tim Rice on there, Jonathan Agnew, a couple of others, which is quite a nice little menu there. And this is lunch we had in London with Jeff Thompson as the speaker, which is quite an interesting afternoon. On here is Surrey Championship dinner that I used to go to, and this one was attended by Peter May and Rum and Sub a Row. This is, when was this? 1981, so not a while ago that. And then a couple more there. Gubby Allen's dinner there, but 80th birthday dinner. List of guests and the menu on the front there with Doggett as in the chair. And then there's this one here, which is the Centenary Ashes Champagne Breakfast, which is North Melbourne Cricket Club. No signatures on this one, but quite a nice menu there. Fruit juice, celery and fruit, sausage, bacon, scrambled egg and tomato. Very nice too. And then we come to some other nice menus here. These are this is from the SS Orford in 1938. Any excuse for a dinner? It's not here in a good old room, I think. I used to have a dinner for all sorts of occasions. This one, I said, went over the equator on the Orient Line ships. This one was a landfall dinner. And then we had the Australia Day dinner. And these were all on the Orient Line ships. And they were a set of 7, so I've got 4 to get. This is one of a series of menus cards designed by Mr. Linton Lamb to commemorate various national days. So that's what that's all about there. And then there was another one with Australian birds on. There's some nice ones there. This is the Orford again. Nice colourful one there with parrots. All lovely menus. You don't seem to get that very often these days on the cruise, as far as I know. There's another one there with a nesting bird. So these are all menus from the Orford in 1938. So that's quite a nice selection there. There's a couple more here which wasn't the first class stuff. These are sort of Art Deco type things on the Orford again. And then we've got a lovely menu here, which is the Jack Hobbs Souvenir Farewell Dinner, run by the Star newspaper. This one's signed by Jack at the corner there, to his friend Fred Moray. Lovely menu this one. It's got all the table plan in there. Nice photograph of Jack Hobbs there, which is quite nice. And then the menu in there and the table plan at the back. It all goes quite nicely together. So that's a very nice menu, that one. Quite a coup, that one, if you've got one of those. And then just to finish it all off, we've got this photograph here of the 1929 South African side at Lord's, at the Savoy with the Sportsman's Club again, with Lord Harris in the corner ready to talk. This was Dennis Morkel's copy, so just goes to show us what those dinners were like. So that's quite a nice photograph. So I hope you've enjoyed that one. Plenty of menus to collect if you're going to a dinner this year, and get your special guest to sign it for you. So anyway, off to the next one, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Cheerio.